In the heart of our small town, there existed a magical place known as the Pumpkin Patch. Every autumn, this patch of land transformed into a vibrant sea of orange and green, captivating the entire community. As a child, I had always been mesmerized by its allure, but as I grew older, its magic faded into the background of my busy life. One crisp October morning, while taking a stroll to clear my mind, I found myself drawn back to the pumpkin patch. The sun cast a warm golden glow upon the ripe pumpkins, making them look like treasures waiting to be discovered. I decided to explore the patch, stepping carefully over vines and feeling the earth beneath my shoes. As I wandered deeper, I noticed a peculiar pumpkin, slightly smaller than the rest, with a soft, glowing aura around it. Curiosity piqued, I picked it up, and to my amazement, the pumpkin started to speak. Its voice was gentle, like a whisper of the wind, and it told me tales of ancient times when pumpkins were believed to hold magical powers. Entranced, I listened to its stories of harvest rituals and autumn celebrations. With newfound excitement, I embraced the pumpkin's magic and decided to share its enchantment with the town. Together, we organized a grand festival in the pumpkin patch, inviting everyone to experience the wonder I had discovered. The townsfolk eagerly embraced the idea, and soon the patch was bustling with activity. At the festival, families painted pumpkins with vibrant colors, children carved intricate designs, and laughter filled the air. There were pumpkin-themed games, delicious treats made from freshly harvested pumpkins, and a contest for the largest and most creatively carved pumpkin. The entire town came together, celebrating the magic of autumn and the charm of the pumpkin patch. As the sun set and the festival came to an end, I stood in the midst of the cheerful crowd, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. The pumpkin, now sitting proudly on a decorated pedestal, thanked me for rediscovering its purpose and bringing joy to the town. In return, it granted me a special gift, the ability to see the beauty in everyday things, to find magic in the mundane, and to appreciate the enchantment that life had to offer. From that day forward, I carried the pumpkin's wisdom with me, reminding myself to cherish the small moments and appreciate the wonders of the world around me. The pumpkin patch, once a forgotten gem, had become a symbol of community, joy, and the magic that could be found when one dared to look beyond the surface. And so, every year, the town continued to celebrate the enchanting pumpkin patch, honoring the magical pumpkin that had brought them together and reminding everyone that the most extraordinary adventures often begin in the most unexpected places. In the heart of Hollowbrook, where autumn leaves danced in the October wind, I grew up amidst the chilling legend that gripped our town. They whispered of the Lady of the Lake, a ghostly figure emerging on the 13th night of October from the misty waters. Her story was one of tragedy, a talented young musician denied a peaceful rest centuries ago. Her mournful tunes echoed across the lake, a reminder of her unfulfilled desires. My curiosity gnawed at me, urging me to uncover the truth behind the legend. One moonlit night, fear and excitement mingling in my veins, I ventured to the lake's edge. Midnight fell, and the haunting melody began, sending shivers down my spine. The Lady of the Lake materialized, her eyes filled with centuries of longing, and my flashlight flickered, casting a surreal glow on her spectral form. Her fingers danced on her violin strings, conjuring a melody that enveloped me. Mesmerized, I approached, the weight of the centuries-old curse hanging in the air. The lady's voice, wordless yet powerful, echoed in my mind. "Join me," she urged, her ethereal hand extended. Trembling, I reached out and grasped her transparent fingers, feeling a profound sorrow in her eyes, a yearning for release. In that moment, the October night stood still. The haunting melody reached a crescendo, and as the first light of dawn touched the sky, the lady faded away, her curse finally broken. I, now the keeper of the haunting melody, returned to Hollowbrook, forever changed. Our town embraced the tale of the Lady of the Lake, not as a harbinger of fear, but as a reminder of the enduring connection between the living and the departed, and the power of empathy.